Hey everybody, it's LaShawn with Divas Are Frugal, and today we are coming to discuss sinking funds. So you have probably heard the term sinking funds here and there, and that's what brought you to this video. I've heard it, here and there also, and at one point I didn't know what it was either. But you would be surprised to know that it's actually something that you're probably already practicing. Sinking funds are simply specific savings. Sinking funds are simply specific savings. So think about it. You have your emergency funds for when ish hit the fan, definitely unexpected events. And then you have your regular savings where, you're putting money aside just to save. And, when something comes up that you want to do, want or need, then you have, your savings. And then there is the specific savings, which is your sinking fund. A really good example to use would be Christmas, right? Christmas comes around, and before Christmas, we usually set aside money for trips and for gifts every year, right? Because okay, I might want to do this, I have to give my family, or we have to get the kids gifts, we have to get work gifts, we have to get all this stuff. So we know ahead of time that we're going to need to go ahead and start saving so that it's not such a hassle and causing more stress than the holidays can already cause. So that is what a sinking fund is. Other examples would be vacations, a home improvement. I wouldn't say a home repair necessarily, because depending on why you have to get the home repair, that could be emergency fund category. But if it's a home repair that you can kind of wait a while to do, that could be a sinking fund. But I would use maybe home improvement, like if you want to remodel your kitchen or your bathroom or something like that, you can set up a separate sinking fund for that item. I already said vacations, just anything that you want to save for that specific. It could be a TV, iPhone, which I need to create me a sinking fund for to get my iPhone 11 Pro. Just anything, right? So those are examples. So how do you set up a sinking fund? First, you are going to look at the date that you need your money by. So let's use Christmas as our example. So Christmas is in December. Let's say we're going to get a head start or whatever. So in August, we know, okay, let's sit down, figure out what we're doing for Christmas, who we're getting gifts for, get a ballpark range of how much money we need to save. So in August, we sit down and then we say, okay, well, although Christmas is in December, we want to go ahead and, have our money set by, let's say, November 15th, right? So between August and November 15th, that's the time frame that we're going to add money to our sinking fund. So the date is going to be November 15th. So that's the date we have set out. And next, after that, so we have our date, then we're going to look at how much money we need. So let's say we want to save $1,000 between August and November 15th. So we have the date and the amount set. Then we're going to look at our budget, because we should know the money coming in and going out as far as, our income and expenses. So we're going to look at that and see if we have the money that we can meet this goal. So if we do, everything's legit, we good or whatever, then we're going to pick a place to place this money. You can leave it in your account if you're comfortable with that. I take my sinking funds and place them in Digit, which I'll go through how that works in a second. So I place my items in Digit. You can use the envelope system, or you can just, have a separate account that you just stick the money in until that November 15th day. Okay, you may not even take the money out on November 15th. Your plan may be to actually spend the money during, Black Friday or like the week of Black Friday, because honestly now you don't have to wait till Black Friday to get deals. So you may want to spend the money the week of Thanksgiving to get the deals on gifts for Christmas, but you already have the money set on November the 15th. So that's basically how you set up your account. You look at the date that you want to have your money set by. You then look at your cash flow and see how much money and how much money and how often you need to save to get to this goal. And then you find out where you're going to place this money. Okay? So for me, I would use, I went on a couple of trips this year, and I had a couple of funds, sinking funds, set up through Digit. And what Digit does is they analyze your bank account, and then they save money automatically for you. I like Digit, okay? And there are other apps that do the same thing, so you don't have to use Digit. But that's what Digit does, right? But they do have the option also that if you don't want them like taking the money out automatically, you can save a certain amount if you want to. So that's the option I usually use because I budget very specifically, and so it's kind of pointless for them to keep taking, you know, randomly taking money out of my account when that money may be needed for a specific thing. And they analyze it pretty well where they won't go taking like $15, $16 out of your account if they know that, you know, on a regular basis you are paying certain bills out of your account and you're using your money for certain things or whatever, right? But anyway, that's the option I use. I just say, okay, well, I want to put $50 towards this trip this month. So I go ahead and take it and send it to my Digit account, and it stays there until I'm ready to have the money transferred back and take it off of my card. So that's how I use it. But other people, they do the envelope system. They just use other savings accounts that they have and just put it towards in those accounts and just take it out when they need it. So we have discussed what a sinking fund is and how to set it up and where to set it up. So I hope that this video was helpful for you, and I will see you all soon.